Thanks for joining us. I'm Liam Martin with the WBZ News Update. Our top story is a WBZ exclusive. State police say they've arrested a suspect in the case of $70,000 worth of jewelry stolen from one family's luggage at Logan. They were in town from California visiting for a wedding. The family says they forgot a suitcase when they left the airport, and when they returned 15 minutes later, the jewelry that had been inside was gone. Investigators say the suspect will face a judge at a later date. With 2 days until the Pan Mass Challenge, one cyclist will be watching from the sidelines after he and his riding mate were hit by a car while training. Dan Peralt of West Bridgewater was badly hurt, and now he's asking drivers to be extra careful as thousands of riders gear up to hit the road for the event to benefit cancer research. Monica's Trattoria in the North End will be allowed to continue serving customers with a new manager. The Boston Licensing Board unanimously approved the change yesterday. Monica's had been shut down after co-owner Patrick Mendoza was arrested and charged with shooting at someone outside Modern Pastry last month. Let's get a check of your next weather forecast now with meteorologist Zach Green. Going to be a beautiful Thursday, Zach.
Yeah, we're expecting to shape things up really nicely as we go into the afternoon, landing back into the low 80s. So we were on the cooler track since the beginning of the month. This is more seasonable conditions. Clouds will only be increasing this time around. There's a chance of a spot shower, but I think the real difference is going to be the winds coming out of the south, anywhere from 10 to 20, possibly gusting to 25 plus miles per hour. So a bit of a rocky ride if you're going to be down towards Buzzards Bay, around Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket Sound. Stray cases are going to be available, a few isolated raindrops at the end of the day. No true fanfare for Thursday, so we can enjoy it for what it's worth because we're turning over into an active period mostly tomorrow afternoon. Some spotty chances early in the morning. We'll pick up the pace once we pass the midday hours, get a little more of this bubble up scenario. Still very sporadic, not a lot of definition, but all of that is going to arrive in a line as we go closer to the sunset hour. From 6 p.m. and onwards, we should all be rain ready. Initially starting north of the Pike, these are going to be coming down in buckets. So travel implications are huge. Rehearsal dinners or any dinner plans that we have tomorrow night, we should all be rain ready. It eventually will sweep out to the south and east. And by the time we get closer to midnight, a lot of it will be moving farther offshore. We're damp and there's still some misty conditions and fog as we wake up on Saturday morning. But localized flooding is still going to be the final effect. So we need to make sure that for anybody on the roadways, if you run into high water, just turn around and make sure you find an alternate route to your destination. Friday night, setting up for the Pan Mass Challenge, clearly going to be dreary. Saturday morning, already getting improvement. By your brunch time plans, we're okay. Mid to late morning hours, trying to break the clouds apart. More sunshine expected in the afternoon. Not the brightest of the two. That's going to be reserved to Sunday as we fall back into the low 80s. So definitely the winner of the weekend, Liam, and we'll stay on that pattern for early next week.
All right, Zach, thank you. I'm Liam Martin. This has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day, everybody.